everyone, welcome back, or should I say welcome myself back, because it has been a very long time since my last post. For the first video back, I wanted to create a summary scene to cap off the end of the summer season. I'm over summer and it's been way too hot here this year, and I prefer cooler temperatures myself. Not that it has cooled down yet, but I sure can't wait. I actually had to check my calendar to ensure that this video will be posted before fall begins. Fall is my favorite season, so I'm very excited to start working with a more limited color palette and create illustrations based on that season. I've been having fall vibes for a month now, and I've posted a couple of fall illustration stories on Instagram already, and I'm currently working on more. You can check that out to see what I've been up to. I've also been working on updating my Facebook, TikTok, Artful, and Twitter accounts so that I can become more available in other social media platforms that you may prefer to use. It's a lot, but it's fun and it keeps me busy. Let's just say that. I'm also excited to start posting YouTube shorts so that many videos can be posted while I take time to work on longer illustrations. But enough about posting and on to this illustration. I've been very inspired by mixed media art and getting into the artist Poopy Cat. I love her use of mixed media. It just shows her textures and a more loose style, which is what I've tried to do here. It's just way more fun to use more mediums, in my opinion, instead of trying to master one. And there's nothing wrong with mastering one medium, but trying to perfect my art has become stressful in the past and not as fun. So I'm trying to loosen it up and just enjoy the process. I wanted to create an outdoorsy scene and work on a whimsical vibe. Anyone who's watched my videos know I love the animation Hilda, and so I've included a troll rock here that has been dormant in the daytime and has plants and a slight green mossy hue building on the rock. I wanted to include lots of color and vibrancy, as that is what I imagine summer to be, as well as a character who's relaxing and enjoying the environment. I started with my Kuretake Tambi watercolors to fill in the base layers, and then added texture with my Prismacolor Premier colored pencils. I believe I'm using my Hahnemuhle Andalucia cold pressed watercolor paper here, and I've noticed that the watercolor paper with colored pencils will give you that nice crayon-like texture, but I found that it was too grainy for my liking. The paper was slightly peeling with all of the mediums placed on it, but I have experimented with Canson mixed media paper and found that it will give you the same texture with less graininess and no peeling, so I like that one better. I've also added Ohuhu acrylic paint markers in the end for highlights and some differentiation between the depth. Acrylic markers make art look flat, which is pretty cool when mixed with other mediums that give off depth. I really love how this came out, and I'm thinking about turning it into a print. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below if you think this should be turned into a print. I've been getting into purchasing other artist storytelling art prints myself. I will be updating my Etsy shop soon, but it won't be a store launch or anything like that. I'm just adding to what's already there. You can favorite the store when you go on Etsy or check out my social media for those updates. Oh, and if you're curious who created the intro animation, that was Instagram user Ken Shao. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. I think it's so cute, and I thank him so much for creating it for me. I will link his Instagram info in the description box below. I can't think of anything else to mention in this video, so I will leave you with the rest of the time lapse. I hope you've enjoyed it and will consider liking it and subscribing if you're new. Until next time, thanks for watching.